Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here and you're watching the detailed camera review of the new smartphone from Vivo in India, the Vivo U20 with triple rear cameras. The Vivo U20 was announced in India for a price of starting 10,999 and comes with triple rear cameras. So let's find out how the camera performs in this price category. In terms of the camera hardware, it sports a triple rear camera with 16 megapixel primary camera with f1.78 aperture. There is an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a third 2 megapixel macro sensor. There is also an LED flash included. The front camera is a 16 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. So let's find out how the camera performs in this price segment. First up, the daylight captures. From the daylight shots you can see that the 16 megapixel camera offers good clarity for the price segment. There is good amount of details and sharpness levels are also quite acceptable for the price segment. The colors are accurate for the most part and it does not oversaturate the colors. There is also auto HDR available. The dynamic range is quite good, but at times it does have an issue resolving shadows. The phone also comes with an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and while most of the budget ultra wide angle cameras do not have good color reproduction, the Vivo U20 does it pretty well with quite similar color reproduction as the primary camera. The details are also quite good on the wide angle camera. Now looking at the close-up shots, you can see that the phone does a good job in bringing the details and colors are also good with good details and sharpness levels. There is also a macro lens included which is a 2 megapixel shooter. Here the macro shots are quite good, but the colors look washed out and is inaccurate most of the times. But still it isn't a bad macro lens by any means. The macro lens can be toggled from the main interface. Next, the portrait shots. Here again the images looks pretty good. The sharpness levels are also acceptable and so is the edge detection. While the edge detection is not perfect we have seen in this price segment, it is mostly good. Now moving on to the low light images. The phone has f1.78 aperture and it produces decent results in low light conditions and moderately lit conditions. In fact, we are quite surprised with the performance. In some of the low light captures, it has come pretty well and the noise levels are considerably lower for a phone in this price segment. In indoor lighting conditions, it does a decent job even though noise creeps in with extremely low light conditions. There is also night mode available which brings in more details and sharper images. Overall, we feel Vivo has done a decent job considering the price segment it is being offered. So this is the 1080p recording taken with the Vivo U20. It can record videos in 1080p resolution both in 30 and 60 fps. So right now we are recording in 30 fps, so you can see how good the clarity of the video is, and also the stabilization of the video using the rear 16 megapixel camera on the Vivo U20. So this is the 4K Ultra HD camera sample taken with the Vivo U20. So on 4K there is no electronic image stabilization which is limited to 1080p resolution at 30 fps. Even the 1080p resolution at 60 fps does not have electronic image stabilization enabled. So this is the footage 4K recorded using the Vivo U20. So this is the ultra wide angle camera sample taken with the Vivo U20, which has an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. So it can record videos in 1080p resolution, and you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the ultra wide angle camera. Finally, the selfie experience. The 16 megapixel selfie camera performance is good. The images are good details and they're sharp as well. The skin colors are also quite acceptable. Since selfies are more of a personal choice, we leave it to viewers to decide on how good the quality is. The phone also comes with portrait mode for selfies, and here again it's quite good, but it does overexpose the background and the bokeh is a bit blown out. The edge detection is quite decent again. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the Vivo U20, which can record videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the videos and also the audio output from the front camera on the Vivo U20. So summing up, how does the camera on the Vivo U20 stack up with the competition? The triple rear cameras on the Vivo U20 does a pretty good job in daylight conditions, and the ultra wide camera also works pretty well. The portrait and selfies are decent. The low light experience was pretty good for the price segment it is being offered. Further, it also comes with a decent video recording along with 4K support and electronic image stabilization for 1080p videos. What do you guys think about the camera? Do share in your thoughts on the same in the comment section. So this is Nirmal signing off with the camera review of the Vivo U20. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.